What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Kono Kaisha. This time with episode 9, I think it is. Good episode last time out. We didn't have too much of a focus on our main cast, more so the kind of side relationship that we've been seeing kind of blossoming a little bit in the mornings with their little coffee, breakfast meetings before work, which is cool. Saw that develop quite a bit by the end of the episode, which was nice. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what we got here. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Oh, plenty of stuff I'd like. You know what I do hate though? I absolutely hate chocolate. I love chocolate. I love chocolate. I hate chocolate being ruined by people putting alcohol in it, making it taste like shit. I hate alcohol in any food, to be honest with you. It just overpowers it and takes away all taste. It's a bit like ketchup for me. Unpopular opinion, especially in the UK. I hate ketchup because if you put fries in ketchup, if you put your burger in ketchup, if you put anything in ketchup, it just ends up tasting like ketchup. Oh, that's the guy from the couple episodes ago. I love like a burger sauce or a barbecue sauce. I think they add a lot to food, whereas again ketchup just ends up tasting like ketchup. Tell you what, I went to Amsterdam once. No, it wasn't Amsterdam. It was Rotterdam for a football kind of tournament thing, and one of the teams we played put on some food, and the burger sauce was the best I ever had. It was delicious. Okay, we're working at a Dars store. This should be a good bit of experience. I think it's always awesome. There used to be a show. I think it might have been. I think Undercover Bosses is a movie, but there's something with a similar title where like the CEO or the owner of a business would work in their store as like a part-time employee, or a new employee, and get the gist of how their business runs at like the lowest level. I think that's always a good idea, to be honest with you. I used to quite enjoy watching that show. It's been a long time though. Oh, Valentine's Day. So again, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird how they do Valentine's Day in Japan, isn't it? Pretty backwards from a lot of places. Makes it better for the guy. Whereas here, to be fair, I don't think I've ever had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day, which sounds kind of sad to say. Never bought a woman anything on Valentine's Day or anything. Yeah. I think one reason is again because I haven't had a girlfriend that day, but two is it's just a bit of a I'm not struggling to find what the word for it is, but it's a little bit anxious. You get really anxious. I think just the thought of like making and like going up to a girl and doing that is a little bit scary. Which is interesting because I have had previously in the past, I've had no issues with doing that with women. It's just I don't know why on Valentine's Day, on that specific day, it just feels a bit more like. Sorry to pause. I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I don't know why. On Valentine's Day, it just feels more like anxious. It just feels more weighty, more serious. I don't know. It just just yeah, it's one of those days, isn't it? The one day you should be doing that stuff is the one day I avoid doing it. But I would like to, of course. I think it'd be nice. They have been discovered, and there's no issue that they've been discovered, considering Somei is keeping their relationship a secret. So, if anything, this is actually a good thing. Indeed. I think you've done the right thing. I would have done the same. But as I was just talking about that, the Valentine's Day in Japan, I think it's actually more so the woman that buys things for the man, and then there's like a white day afterwards that where the man like reciprocates or something along those lines. I think. Do your fucking work. This does look quite bossy there. I need it now. Can't imagine it like that, but yeah, nothing. The right response is to say nothing to that. That's one of my pet hates. I mean, he's not. It's not. He's not bitching about her there, but I hate listening to people bitch about other people. You got that out there pretty smoothly, I think. Sorry, guys. Bloody hell. Like 2 weeks. A long time. Japanese workplace though, isn't it? So busy in this place all the time. I can finish on work at 12:05 in the night. Ridiculous. How many hours does she work today? More than 12, I think. Nuts. I see the day as like you got like 3 portions. You got like 8 hours at the start, 8 hours in the middle, 8 hours at the end to sleep. And most of our first 2 portions of the hours is fucking work. Absolute joke. All his parts. I haven't had him a dose of Masugu. I'm gonna be sexting right now. Lovey dovey. Oh yeah. Well, what's it actually called? It's not sexting over the phone, is it? It's phone sex. I think yeah. It's in the name. I've never done that myself. I would be very awkward. I've never really sexted either because again, it's I've had girls message me something like that, and I've always just kind of it's just super awkward. I wouldn't sext anyone. I don't think. Also, do remember once when a girl sent me a picture of herself. It's just definitely the wrong move looking back. But I went on Google and sent her a picture of a thing, and it was a black man's thing. I thought I'd been pretty funny, but yeah, didn't go great. Yes, you're horny. You would think like in 2 weeks they'd have like one late night hookup or something, right? I'd try and make time for it. Considering how hard they've all been working, deserve it. Let's hope she doesn't get all lovey dovey at work. Oh, I've had that feeling. Had that feeling. Just missing each other. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if I did sext someone or phone sex with someone, next time seeing them, I'd be so fucking awkward. I really said those things. I went that far. Things would be a lot easier. Yes. Here's the thing. Why are they hiding it? I don't think they might have said it earlier on in the series, but at this point in the series, I am kind of questioning, like, why are we still hiding it? It's actually like it was a bit fun and a bit kind of interesting to hide it, added a bit of like spice to the relationship. But at this point, it might just be being a bigger negative than a positive. Especially when you haven't seen each other for 2 weeks, at least see each other at work. Like, yeah, like I said, it might be being more of a negative than a positive now. And I think guys are probably a bit more okay with having this time apart than women are. So I can understand why it's been quite hard for her. Like I said, it's pretty risky right now. So that door could open any second. February 14th, Valentine's. Nice. Again, it's always impressive seeing something you think of like this come to life. And become a physical thing. Sorry guys, my nose is getting so stuffy right now. I don't know why. I can literally feel my like left nostril like fill up and get stuffy. Maybe I need to de-dust my desk. Fucking hell. You're happy about that? Anybody who actually works in this industry would actually have the complete opposite reaction. Trust me. Yeah. Especially as the case that if work doesn't realise you've got a relationship, they're probably more likely to keep you on over time. Whereas if there's someone that works here that's like got a boyfriend and it's publicly known, they're probably more likely to give that person to let that person off the overtime or something. I don't know. Is the episode going to end right here? No, okay. The soundtrack kind of made it sound like it was, which would have been pretty disappointing. I mean, she is literally running nowhere. Was she? From where we saw it, looks like she was running on the spot. To be fair, if she did just if you just accept, that would have been her sorted out there. But was that all she was going to get paid for that? By the way, just a few fucking chocolates. Why you don't ever do this? When I used to work in office, never took overtime. Never helped anyone with their overtime, which maybe people wouldn't like me for. I mean, it's not my fault that they're not doing their own shift and want someone to cover it. But I never done anything like that because they just take they'll just take the piss out of you if you accept. They'll be like, they'll ask you every time. They'll try and guilt trip you into doing it, and the incentives just aren't there. Sometimes I would do it if it was. Often it was just the same pay, but if it was ever 1.5 times pay, I would usually accept. To be fair, just because there's an actual kind of benefit to doing overtime, rather than just getting the same bloody pay as normal time. But yeah, 90% of the time rejected that shit because, like I said, they're just trying. Like there were people that would always do that, and like I said, I just see them get the piss taken out of them in terms of their hours. So it might be. It might be. At some point, you're gonna have to. What would you guys do? Would you rather people found out? Would you rather everyone found out, or would you rather tell everyone? I'm not sure about myself. I feel like stuff like this is actually a lot harder to hide than you think it would be. You underestimate people's curiosity and need for drama and such, I think. But I'm probably going to skip the ending. Just like I said, my nose is getting super stuffy. I'm probably talking slightly weird, so apologies. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Good episode today. It was a stressful episode. Yeah, a lot of work. A lot of work today, wasn't there? We saw Masugu realize that these guys might be something between them. Soma seemed to get pretty maybe not embarrassed is the word, but after Masugi brought up seeing those two, he got a little bit quiet here, so maybe a little bit embarrassed, a little bit shy about the whole situation, which is interesting, considering his thoughts on Masugu and his woman. I always forget her name, so apologies, but yeah, hearing about their kind of secret relationship, he was kind of questioning why you're hiding it and so on. Like, I think he might understand a bit better now, and obviously for Masugu in the scene, it was interesting because he knows almost kind of exactly what situation Soma's in terms of like it being a little bit awkward with the work and such. But yeah, like that scene, that was cool. But like I said, a lot of work. It was a pretty stressful episode, to be honest with you, from her perspective. Like just like work, 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 work. This was nice seeing her product, second product now, kind of come to life. So hopefully that can do a little bit better than the first one with the what was the first one again? It was like coconut kind of chocolate in a similar package thing, wasn't it? But yeah, finally got there in the end. Do let me know what you guys thought about this episode though down in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. Again, apologies for might sound a bit dodgy. Like I said, I literally felt my nose get stuffy over the course of the episode. So yeah, apologies about that. Thank you guys again for watching though. Have a good rest of your day.